What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about candlestick patterns, how traders use candlestick patterns every single day to their advantage to profit. We will also be talking about how traders use candlesticks to predict the direction of a market in the future, whether it's the next few days, the next few months, or even the next year or so, right? Candlesticks is very important to know and to understand if you really want to become a profitable day trader. So make sure you watch this video thoroughly to try to get a full understanding of candlestick patterns and how to use them to your advantage. But before we continue, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, my job is to help a lot of beginners out there become more comfortable trading, and a simple thumbs up will help get this video out there to those who need information like this to become profitable inside of the market. Comment down below any other questions you guys may have after watching this video about the market or even about candlestick patterns, and I'll make sure I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. And last but not least, if you're somebody who day trades, swing trade, leap trade, trade in general, make sure to check out our Discord down low. Join our community. There we send out signals every single day of what trades to look at, different news articles, and kind of different ways to keep you updated with the market and to understand what's going on. So if you're interested in that, make sure you tap the Discord link down low. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, make sure you do so you do not miss out on any of this free game. So with all that being said, let's get right into it. So first, let's start off by what is a candlestick, right? A candlestick is a way of translating the market, right? It's a way of helping traders understand a market's movement, understand a market's pattern, whether it was in the past or whether it's going on now, to kind of help them predict the next movements of the market. So like I said, the more and more you know about candlesticks, the easier it's going to be to try to predict the market's movement naturally. Okay, secondly, candlesticks originated from a Japanese rice trader, right? He came up with candlesticks. He noticed different types of movements in the past, and he came up with the Japanese candle, like I said, to help him, give him an advantage of being able to predict the next movements of the market. From there, Steve Nissen would find out about this Japanese rice trader, and he would write down a book and bring it over to the Western Coast, aka the United States. So all in all, this is how candlesticks became a norm inside of the United States, or just in general as a trader, once Steve Nissen brought and wrote down about the traders, breaking it down to, different stock market brokers and traders out there to try to use an advantage inside of the market. Next up, we got how to read a candlestick, right? So looking at these examples down here, we see a green candlestick and we see a red candlestick, right? So a green candlestick, aka a bullish candle, is known to represent the market when it is moving up during a certain time frame, right? And a red candlestick is the opposite. So it lets us know that the market has dropped a certain amount during a certain time frame, right? And that is called a bearish candle. So next, we got our high, we got our open, we got our close, and we got our low. So to make this make sense, let's all just imagine that each candle represents a 5-minute time frame, right? So this candle represents where the market moved in the last 5 minutes of the market being open, right? So our high is letting us know within that 5-minute time frame, this was the highest level the candle reached, right? That's why it's simply called the high. The open, right? So the open is a little different. So the open is where the candle continued from the previous candle, right? So to make that make sense, the previous 5-minute candle to this one ended at this area, causing this candle's open to start off right here, right? So that is as simple as it gets. So wherever the previous candle left off at in the 5-minute time frame, it's going to open up somewhere, and this is where the open was. So next we got the close, right? So the close is letting me know within that 5-minute time frame, this is where the candle ended, right? This is where the price ended at within that 5 minutes, causing the close to be right here, right? And last but not least, we have the low, right? The low is just letting me know within that 5-minute time frame, this is the lowest price that the candle reached, right? Simple as that. And as we can see, this is a bearish candle, right? A red candle, which is letting me know that the direction was moving downwards, right? And like I said, this is the exact same rules, but this is a bullish candle, aka a green candle, letting me know that within the 5 minute time frame that this candle was in an upwards, or that stock market was in an upwards direction momentum. Okay, so now let's look at a live example. So currently I'm inside of Nike's market, right? So, like I said, each candle represents whatever time frame I have my charts set to. So for example, let's go to 1 day, right? Let me zoom out just so you can be able to see it. Okay, so let's look at these examples on this chart, right? So for one, let's start off with the bullish candle, the green candle, right? So for example, this candle right here, right? Let's zoom in, right? So boom, this candle is simply letting me know that the open started off down here, right? The lowest it went was right at the bottom of this wick, right? And then it shot up here, causing this candle to turn green because the close was higher than the open, right? And if you see here, there's a baby wick at the top of it, just to let us know that is the highest it went before closing, right? And then here, if we look here, perfect, it's the opposite, right? So we got a bearish candle, aka a red candle, letting me know the exact same thing, right? The open started up here. The highest it went was to this wick. And then by the time it closed down here, causing this candle to turn red. Reason why is because it closed, or it dropped lower than where the open of the candle originated from, right? Causing this candle to turn red, aka bearish. So these are the two different types of candles you're going to witness inside of a market. Okay, so let's have a quick recap of everything we learned today about the candles, right? So to start off, we have two types of candles. We have the bearish candle, which is the red candle, simply stating that the market has dropped from that time frame's current opening, right? So to make that make sense, if you have a time frame to 5 minutes, and once that 5 minutes is over, that opening of a new candle is going to begin wherever that previous candle left off. And now let's say 5 minutes after that candle opened up, the market is lower than that open. That will cause that candle to turn red and be a bearish candle, right? A red candle. And a bullish candle is simply the opposite, right? It's simply just stating that the market has moved up higher than the current opening of that previous candle, right? Causing that candle to then turn green, causing it to be a bullish candle. Simple as that, right? And last but not least, the two wicks at the top of the candle and the bottom of the candle simply represents the highest point of that market during that time frame and the lowest point of that market during that time frame. And those are called the wicks, right? So if you feel like you learned something here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And like I said, comment below some questions you guys may have about the market, or even this video, maybe a question that you may have that maybe that I didn't explain in this video, right? I want to make sure that we are all benefiting and eating inside of this market. And last but not least, like I said, if you're a daily trader, or you're somebody who loves trading, and you want that extra help or that extra knowledge in trading, make sure you join the Discord link down low. Come join the team, come join the great atmosphere. And like I said, come join a group of traders who are slowly building and learning about the market while they're building their accounts. Simply as that. So I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys are killing it in the market. And with all that being said, guys, peace.